Wednesday, January 16, Fort George, St. George's. At 9:34 a.m., the door to the conference room of the police headquarters at Fort George swung open and the 6-foot frame of the Commissioner of Police strode through, followed by the Deputy Commissioner Johnson David. The 12 men and 3 women who were seated around the large rectangular table all rose to acknowledge the presence of the superior officers in the room. These 15 officers each headed a department in the RGPF. Only the training school was not represented at today's meeting. They were all dressed in their khaki uniforms, the appropriate insignias identifying them as superintendents or assistant superintendents. Everyone stared at the glaring face of the commissioner, noting the impeccably pressed khaki uniform, spit-shine shoes, and socks pulled up to just below the knees. They stifled smiles, knowing that she never liked being late and was obviously annoyed by her own tardiness. No doubt, the European tourists milling around the fort this morning had delayed her for a few minutes, probably to take pictures with Grenada's highest-ranking police officer, or maybe to even ask questions about the fort itself. The commissioner scanned the faces of the top minds of law enforcement gathered in the room and relaxed a bit. She mustered a faint smile as she greeted the officers who sat down after she and her deputy took their seats at the head of the table. She knew that some of the men were not pleased when she landed the position a year ago. The women were elated when history was made in the country as she became Grenada's first female police commissioner, but no matter the opinion on her appointment as Commissioner of Police, she was very qualified for the position. Ladies and gentlemen, I am serious about taking the battle to the drug traffickers. Under my watch, Grenada will not become the Isle of White Spice. We shall intercept and confiscate all exchange shipments that pass through our waters and prosecute the traffickers to the fullest extent of the law. And we mustn't forget the fight against marijuana trafficking also. But this cocaine business is a serious threat to our security and our economy. I expect results. All departments must be on board in this war. The prosecution department must be ready to put a squeeze on these criminals. The rapid response unit has to be ready for war, literally. Those people will not hesitate to defend their interests with deadly force, so we will reciprocate with even deadlier force. I want you to conduct operations regularly, Superintendent Duncan, in conjunction with the Drug Interdiction Agency. Do not give any suspected drug trafficker or dealer time to relax.
Step if you a step now. Step if you a step now. Step if you a step now. Stop send check now. Step if you a step now. Step if you a step now. See me here. Step if you a step now. What? Step send check now. Listen. Them one go bad pan Twitter and thing. One pass through make tick up man slim. I David but on a stone.
Summertime, come on. In the Isle of Spice. Let's go. Spice Island, summertime, come on. To the Isle of Spice. Let's go. Ha. Buckle up, take that trip. Go Grenada for the summertime. Yes, man. Be a mass, drink some rum, smell some spice, and free up your mind.
I was so thrilled with the description and the wonderful narrative that Dr. Ambrose expressed in his writing. I could see every hill, every house, every organization as he described it, and watched the story unfold, and really respected the work of the law enforcers and the way it was described, how they put it together. It was so accurate and full of detail that I found it enriching, and have shared it with other people, and I'm thrilled to have had the experience of knowing the author, meeting the author, and then and just reading this wonderful book.
Festival over this chica from Venezuela.